Prime Minister Christie has received the preliminary recommendations of Genting Energy Consultants, who are in the Bahamas this week to conduct a study to determine how to reduce high energy costs, a lingering source of frustration, especially in Grand Bahama. Charisma Robinson has details.
The team from the Malaysia-based company still has more digging to do when it comes to the generation of electricity and water at a cheaper cost. But they've already come to one important conclusion, a conclusion that apparently dismisses the question of whether the Bahamas Electricity Corporation should be privatized at this time. Genting CEO T.S. Ong explains why a model of total privatization is not suitable for the Bahamas.
We think that it may not be a model at the present situation be suitable for Bahamas yet, because the population base is rather small, the grid is rather small, and also the the demand may not be suitable for that. So for economy of scale purposes, we are recommending that the B.E.C. continue to function, as an entity.
The CEO says, though, that the problems facing this country in terms of power supply is not unique to the Bahamas. Earlier this week in Grand Bahama, the Prime Minister alluded to the government's intention to lower electricity costs on that island, as it appears to be an intimidating factor when it comes to new investment.
We have had investors who have told us that up to 30% of their operating costs goes for the payment of electricity.
And hopefully from the recommendations, we will be able to help the Bahamians reduce their power costs substantially. The Prime Minister have asked for a third reduction. The Deputy Prime Minister have asked for 50% reduction. So we will try.
Now, instead of privatization, a combination which includes the private sector is left to be considered. The Genting Group wants the government to consider having a private sector entity generate electricity at a cheaper cost, which would be sold and distributed by B.E.C. But in the meantime, Ong says the group is looking at a few things that could help with energy costs at this time.
To look at the type of fuel, the type of the type of machines that would have to be installed. But to do that, we will need to establish the actual demand. Right now, there will be actual demand. We need to establish what is that demand before we can decide on the type of engines that can be brought in.
Now, Genting will have a full report on its proposals within 3 months. Reporting for ZNS News Network, I'm Charisma Robinson.